they will stop at nothing until you accept the digital Aul, giving all praises to Yahweh Hashem Kodash. And that's just another term for, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this is another GMS in transit. Thinking out loud concerning the Digital Aul. And how can I say this? We don't have to wait any longer. It's already here. You know, you're getting the juicy juice right now. They said, and the media told you all you had to do is get one shot of the juice and you'd be good. And now they're saying you can still get it, you can pass it on to others. So they keep changing the story. And now you figured you got one, then you got another one. There's going to be a series. It's going to be, as Gary Noel said, it's going to be the potency of the juice is only about 3 months. So you would have to get it. I see them, you know, put it out there once every 3 months, maybe even more than that. So we're talking 4 times a year. And all of this information from them, they give it to you in piecemeal, or they give it to you piecemeal. Give you a little at a time. They change the story. You know, you have the D. Then you got another one called the Lamb, which is worse than the D, and the D is worse than the first one. Because ultimately what they want to do, they want to give you the Digital Aul, which is the fulfillment of the last book of the scriptures, 13th chapter. We've been saying this for years. We've been saying this since we got on YouTube, and we haven't, you know, shifted. We haven't wavered. We haven't backtracked. We've been saying this for years, and now it's here. And when they actually give you that, or you accept, because you accept the Aul, pursuant to Exodus 21, you accept that Aul. You know, the man that comes in is a servant under another man, Hebrew man under another Hebrew man. He comes as a servant, and he meets a woman under his servitude and has children. He can go out free after 7 years, but the wife and the children cannot go. So what is he going to do? He loves his wife, he loves his children, and ultimately he loves his master, and he's going to say, I love my master, I love my wife, I love my children. And that's a contract, but it's going to be sealed with that Aul. So same thing with the Digital Aul. So you can't take it, and then when you see the ships, Richard, inside joke. You can't take it, and then when the ships come, you're gonna pray that the Most High deliver you. The Most High gonna pass you by. It's real talk. This book, the scriptures that we've been reading out of, this is the book of books. There's nothing that could be mated with this book, pursuant to Isaiah the 34th chapter. And we know that this is the book of books is because of the prophecies. None of these comedic books or any book you read out of, they don't go into prophecies. And this prophecy of the Digital Aul is right here. Right here now. The technology is here. There's people that already have received the Digital Aul. I was watching a video. I had to watch it again. The brother from the leader of the Baltimore GMS camp. His name is Karata Sabah. Anyway, he put up a video and I caught it like 3, 4 in the morning. And I didn't even watch the rest of it because it was kind of getting to me. And I said, let me do a video of this sister that's definitely not of the world. So-called conscious people. The husband had dreadlocks, and the wife had what do you call that? A tunic. And I don't know if they're Israelites, but I know that they're, they're not your average Jakes living down the street from the Smiths wearing a suit and tie. They're not suit and tie type Jakes. And you can see the devils, taking their child. They took one child. That was in the process of taking the other child. And that's a fulfillment of Deuteronomy, all you got to do is go to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, man. Thou shalt build a house and another man shall dwell there. Thou shalt beget children, but they shall be, they shall go into slavery, and there'll be no might in thy hand. I'm merely paraphrasing some of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Deuteronomy 28, verse 47 says that we shall be in want of all things, and there shall be no might in your hand. That's not 47, but and there shall be no might in your hand. Let me come back to 47. And a nation shall come from afar, a nation that you have no clue as what the language they're speaking. That first goes back to Latin, when the Romans took you over. And then bring it up to date, the transatlantic slavery. We are the people of the book, man. And I'm going to say this in closing. I'm not going to make this long. But you other camps that haven't jumped on the bandwagon of the Digital Aul, you might very well take it, or you might not take it, but have your congregation take it. Which there's one group, the ISUBK, that the head leader, Yohana, or General Yohana, said go ahead and take it. He actually said that. He can't take it back. He actually said that. So, once you take the juicy juice, you're gonna go ahead and take the Digital Aul or the Karagma. You're gonna take it because you failed the first test, man. You failed the first test. And going back to the video with the sister and her husband with the child, with these devils taking the child away. And I believe the elder said that they didn't want to take the juice, so they said okay, so we're going to take your children. And that's heart-wrenching, man, to especially being a woman, man. She made a statement. She said this child was in my womb for 9 months. That's a part of her, man. You know, you Edomites, and that's who you are. You're the Edomites. Fuck with vocab that clown got to say. Oh, the Edomites are done away with. Couldn't break down Revelation 1 verse 13 and 14 talking about the Edomites are done away with. Are you out your fucking mind? And vocab's gonna take the jab too, the juicy juice. And in my mind, I'm thinking we should be out of here in 2022. Don't quote me on it, but this thing is close. This thing is very close. Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. If it tarry, wait for it. It shall not tarry, it shall surely come. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.